Whew, a bit puffed. I've just been walking as fast as I can to see the Aratiatia dam release. It's just starting over there in the distance. Just going to fill this gully up with water, this riverbed or whatever it is. Start to fill up with water. Show you the empty part the other way. Well, technically not empty, it's still got water in it, but it's just at its lowest point at this moment. But the water will be starting to flow down now. I can see the water coming through down here. Might have other people talking in the background. So there's heaps of people up on the bridge, which is where the water level was on the other side. So too many people to cram in with, and I think it's more scenic down this way anyway. So the water's starting to start getting through to here soon. There it goes, starting to come through. So anyone that tries to swim down there is risking their life because they'll very likely get drowned. Very dangerous. It's starting to look like a waterfall now at this stage, down this part here. Still got still hasn't reached the other side of the platform, so I'm just going to pan across here. So it's still, the water's still undisturbed over here. It's still rushing through a little bit, nothing much. This will change too, if I recall correctly. So in New Zealand, the water can be used to generate electricity. Also we've got in this area geothermal, which is using hot steam from the ground. So it's starting to flow down. I've just moved down a little bit from where I was standing. You can see a bit more. And then it's starting to, the white water rushing, starting to go through that white area that was still. So the release is done, I think, 4 times a day at this time of year. This is the Waikato River, and it's called the Aratiatia Rapids. I also took a few photos just in case I ever want to paint it. It's very beautiful, it's like a waterfall. The white water is similar to the Hoka Falls, except the whole Hoka Falls is more of a sudden drop. So there's a danger sign which people will probably ignore, some people. There we go, just repositioned a little bit lower. Solid looking focus. It's still releasing, you can hear it's releasing. I'm just going to walk a few minutes further. Walking up a hill. Here and see lots of tuis, so that's nice, but it is a little bit of a slightly challenging track. Bit of a view. So yeah. The water looks turquoise. Well, the walk was worth it. It was about an 8-minute walk, I estimated. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So that's the top level of the river, at the dam. But it's very scenic, and the water does look turquoise on a sunny day. It's so clear, and it looks white when it's the rapids. So then the water is rushing by. Still fairly calm down there, and some more of the river that way. Here are tuis, so let's just see if we see one. Here a fantail. Oh, there's a fantail up there. Oh, it's gone over there. fantail. There we go. You see one singing away. There's the tuis. See if we can zoom in on the sign. Aratiatia. So from the viewing platform, zoom in here. I think I can hear a bellbird. That sound. Looks like lots of swans, I think, at the top of the water before the dam. There's the control boats. I think there's a bellbird in that tree. I'm just gonna see if I can find him. There he is. That's a New Zealand bellbird. So if I zoom in, you can see some of the reflections there. You can also see where the water line was. The water's all settled down now. I need to walk down the hill now. But I can hear the birds along the way. So as we walk along, let's have a look at what Aratiatia means. Just looking it up to remind myself. It means the stairway of Tia. So refers to the early Māori explorer Tia, high priest of the Arawa. Yeah, I have trouble with pronouncing words sometimes. Arawa tribe who passed through the gorge. Later Latchopo, I can hear a track in the distance. But otherwise, it's all very peaceful here. The water has stopped rushing. Fortunately, there's not really any information around the place. I just have to kind of Google it to remind myself. So I did notice it had Māori language in here. It's got here in English, which is hard to read because it's carved. Let's see if I can pronounce it. Okay, it says Aratiatia Kohatu He Mau Mahara Te Nei. Now don't go at me if I've pronounced it wrong. Kohatu Ki Te Iwi o Tahu Ngāti. Now the WH is pronounced like an F. Whaua. So the vowels of the Māori is A, E, I, O, U. Okay. Tata tonu ki te tahiki o Aratiatia ko ata haka ko. When they put a stress over it, I think that means you elongate a little bit. So instead of tēnei, it's tēnei, I think. I'm not sure. A little bit longer, but I forget. Not very practiced. Ko tēnei tētahi o ngā. So instead of just going you go no hanga. So when you get an NGA, it's sort of like ngā. O tahu ngāti. Whaua. So I've got A, O, A there, 3 vowels. I kone he rakau. He re he urapa. Ngā pātaka tomo he. It's hard to read because it's all missing. So I think it's made out of rock. Okay. So we've got the F sound for the WH. Whakakara hiti ngā awa. So awa is river, I think. A bit rusty in my Māori language, so let's see if I'm correct. Okay, so it says this kohatu, which I guess is this monument or something, I'm guessing, is dedicated to the people of Ngāti Tahi Ngāti Whaua, near the Aratiatia Rapids, was the settlement Aratiatia, one of the many Ngāti Tahu Ngāti Whaua. It's not very helpful when some of it's actually still in Māori settlements. So I'd say it's like a tribal settlement, I'm guessing. So Aratiatia Head, cultivations, cherry trees, that sounds kind of western. Okay, burial places, and a river crossing place nearby. So river, pretty sure, is Awa. I looked up to check, so Kohatu is stone. Should be pretty obvious, right? And I checked Awa is river. It is correct. And there are a whole bunch of tuis around here somewhere. Well, that was my walk for the day. So it's called the Aratiatia Rapids Scenic Reserve. Incidentally, that's the corfire flower, which the tuis and the bellbirds love. This is the bottom part. It's picking up a bit, but you can see how people would love to swim down there if they're tempted. The water, the drop is 28 metres over a kilometre, which is very steep. And the gorge fills with turbulent water, surging past at 90,000 litres per second. That's a heck of a lot of water. You ain't got a chance if you're in there. I see at least a dozen fish in there, large fish. And I think they're probably all trout. Just want to see if the camera can find one. Here we go. There's a tourism jet boat. So they like to do little spins. All the boats are going. They're coming right up to the gates. Looking at it from the top. They also go, these operators also go to the bottom of the falls. As far as I can zoom in. So all those swans are probably used to the jet boats. They're just sort of staying there. My elbows on the bridge look a bit more steady. So those swans are probably used to the jet boats whizzing past. Just going a bit closer to the other side. The jet boat's still hurning away in the distance. It's gone around the corner, going back again. Extreme danger, keep out. So it's only some birds, some ducks. I think these are diving ones. So we did the 2 p.m. tourism spill, which is the difference between the different flow and set up so that people can watch it from the bridge, which is right here where we are, and that's where it goes through the gorge there. So it's the top part, and it's going down river, come across here. It just gives some information about the actual information about the dam was built, I think, 1964. Some of the scenic area near the car park. So it says that freedom campers are allowed for 2 nights maximum, as long as they take their waste and water. Oh, that looks like some baby swans over there. If I can zoom in on them and see them. Can you see that? Baby swans. Cygnets? Are they called cygnets? But they're bigger ones. There we go. So there's a swan and cygnets at the top of the dam eating black river weed or whatever it is. A map of the walkway. So we're at the Aratiatia Dam, and then there's a Hooker Falls track walk, and then you can go to the Hooker Falls, and then you can go further to Spa Park. Walkway, I haven't been here for ages, so I can see a whole bunch of tuis in the tree in the distance, corfire tree, so we're going to walk by just a little bit because I'm tired already. So goes to the Hooker Falls. I used to walk along here with my sisters and my dad over 40 odd years ago. There's a tuis. So the track goes along by the river, for what I recall. This part of the track looks like a road at the moment, like a dirt road. I'm not going to walk very far along it because I'm tired, but Also from my recollection, this track was less undercover with native bush, so it can be quite hot, and there's no river to see at this stage. So I'm just going to walk along until I see a bit of river and turn back again. So we're just coming up to some water here. I can hear some people probably swimming just a bit further along. So we're just coming out the other side of the water's pretty. People are having fun over in the distance by the sound of it. Not sure what they're doing. Yeah, carrying on. So that's the other side of the top part of the dam. Apart from people being really noisy, it's actually very peaceful. You can hear the birds. Just a close-up of some kawhai flowers. There are big kawhai trees along here, so there's plenty of tuis. So we're just near the car park, which is over there. There's plenty of tuis. There's only a composting toilet. So there's a big, huge kawhai tree, and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 tuis in that.